Well, let me just welcome everybody, whether you're joining on our recording on our YouTube channel or whether you're live here on our 3 Life Essentials page. My name is Amy Miller. Some would say I'm a crunchy mom. A lot of people would say I love to research all things natural for a little over 10 years now. And together with my husband, we're the founders of 3 Life Essentials. We advocate wellness in all areas of our lives, but specifically in 3 areas: in our healthcare, in our lifestyle, and in our spiritual health. And our team is on a mission to help others with their health. This is Free Friday. It's our weekly where we're going to experience freedom to live life more fully, more abundantly. And today, hopefully, we're going to be a little less free from ouch on the skin, right? We're certainly going to be toxin free for sure. And we're going to be stink free because this smells amazing as well. That's just kind of a bonus. Now, those of you who are joining in at the beginning, I have an interesting, maybe you'll see it as a gift. Many of you know that we have been traveling full time as a family since the middle of February. So it's been close to 6 months now. And we are, oops, it looks like I'm live here. Sorry, I'm getting an echo. But I have a gift for you guys. Now, I know some of you have been following our travels. Many of you have expressed, hey, how can I follow along? Are you documenting these? Actually, yes, we have been documenting our travels, and we'd love for you to join us along with us. So today marks the launch of our travel YouTube with us. And so I'm going to put in the comments the link where you can check out. The first video is actually launching this evening at 6 p.m. I think Central Time Zone. But if you go in there and just click subscribe, you'll actually get a notification when it uploads if it's not Central Time Zone. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm always crossing time zones. So, but we invite you to join along with us. We'd love for you to subscribe, follow along, share your comments, your thoughts with us. We'll be uploading those videos every Friday. And so you can click the subscribe button and you can follow along with us and get notified. So we'd love for you to join us. Okay. What are we going to talk about today, guys? Well, 3 things. You already know what the deal is with the sun, right? We talked a lot last week about the sun. But maybe you got a little too much sun this go around. So we're going to make some lotion together. Okay. I'm going to show you how easy it can be, how inexpensive, and how your kids are going to love it. And you'll use it. So now, in case you're not watching live, don't worry, I'll be answering questions. So feel free to comment below. And I'm curious. So what do you do when you get a sunburn? When you get a little too much sun, what do you typically do? We do use aloe vera gel. I keep it in the fridge so it stays cold. An organic aloe vera gel that we get online. I do use that, especially over camp when my kids got a little too much sunburn after being there for all week long outside. And this sun lotion was a little too intense for like their nose area. It typically is not going to be too intense for yourself or your kids, but if you're, especially sometimes kids can be more sensitive to oils like peppermint, and that's in this. And so it can be too much for that nose area. So we typically did the aloe vera gel with that. So last week we talked about how you can eat your sunscreen and why you might want to do that. But we also shared a DIY option for your sunscreen with your oils. So you already know what the deal is with the sun. And now you have the tools to choose healthier and safer options for yourself and for your family. And honestly, they're just as effective, if not more effective, because they're very, very healing to the body and not harmful to the body. So if you have those tools and you have watched that and give yourself a pat on the back or do a power move or something. It feels good because you're becoming a healer in your own home. I mean, doesn't it feel good to do that? Okay, so before we get into this lotion, go ahead and click the share button. Share this with your family or friends who would benefit from this, who maybe got a little too much sun. You saw them the other day over the weekend. They got a little too much sun and they want this option, or they love DIYs. Share this with them. So I think I shared this in last week's video here. I posted a picture of this awesome, cute pump. How cute is this? Let me see if I can you can see the little label here, the After Sun. Again, this is from the Drip Drop Shop. I do like their labels. And this is a little oil hack for you. I placed all of my stickers here of the oils that are in this, this little DIY. Now this pump you can find, we have it on our Amazon shop page that I can share with you. If you want to shop for it locally, you can find it. Let me see here. Pump. I'm going to put in here the comments. You can find it. I think it's amazon.com/shop. 3 Life Essentials, I think is where you should be able to find it. But if you want to find it locally, you can usually find this pump at Bed Bath & Beyond or even at Hobby Lobby. Just run through Bed Bath & Beyond and hold your nose so you don't have to breathe in all that synthetic stuff that bowls you over and makes you want to run the other way, right? You know, part of the bonus of traveling is that I'm ordering mostly online for a lot of things. And so I don't think I've set foot in a Bed Bath & Beyond since I left Houston. So, so look at this cute pump. It's so fun. I don't know how many ounces this is exactly. I think it's a regular mason jar. And so actually on the Amazon site that I listed, if you've got a wide mouth mason jar this size, you actually can just purchase the tops and just repurpose your mason jars, which is winning, right? Yes. Okay. So all you're going to do is you're going to take 2 of your bottles or 2 of your tubes of your doTERRA unscented. This is the unscented hand and body lotion. It's unscented because we don't want synthetic fragrances in this. We just want to add our oils to this. And they add their own aroma. But you're going to want 2 of these to fill up your pump. Now, I've already got some left in my pump, so I'm actually only going to use 1 today. You guys, this is so simple. You're going to take the top off. You're going to take your tube and you're going to empty this tube. So I just go ahead and take off just the whole top. And you're just going to squeeze the contents. It's kind of fun. You could get your kids involved doing this. Or your grandkids involved doing this, but you're just going to keep squirting it in there until you start getting the fun noises. And you can even cut open the tube and get, you know, the last little residual amounts in there, wipe them into the jar. And then you're going to use these 4 powerhouse oils that you all have in your homes, because you guys, all 4 of these I'm noticing are in 10 most popular oils that doTERRA carries. So, so you guys know that they're not only helpful for, so we've got Melaleuca. You guys know this is a powerhouse for healing any kind of skin irritations and things like that. So you're going to put about, if you're filling the whole thing, you're going to put about 10 to 15 drops, actually 10 to 20 drops per oil. That sounds like a lot because typically you're only using 1 or 2 drops at a time, but this is a large jar that my family of 5 has been using over the last year. And you see that it was just down here at the bottom. So this will last you a long time. 10 to 20 drops. Mine is full. I'm going to do the lower end. You're going to add your lavender, of course. Very calming to the skin. Great for any kind of burns on the body. So tell me below, fellow oilers, what was the latest mishap you had with your oils? Did you get a burn, or did you get some oil in your eye? That's not ever fun. All right, and then we're going to finish off with 2 oils that are enhancers. They enhance the benefits of other oils. So these 2 oils that we're going to put in are enhancing the benefits of the lavender and melaleuca. But we've got our frankincense, hello, king of stuff for the skin, king of healing for the skin. And then peppermint, we're going to add in for that cooling effect. You know how you guys, you know how it feels? Comment below how it feels when you do get a little too much sun. Remember those days at camp when you got a little too much sun and you had to wear jeans or something the next day, and that heat that was just like penetrating through the jeans? So you're going to finish off with your peppermint. This is going to add that cooling component to the skin that you need so much whenever you have a sun. And you're just going to put the top on, stir it around. For right, stir it like this. Just kind of mix everything together. Longer handled tinsel if you want to get that mixed up a little bit better. But that's it. Screw the top on. We put this in a location. Can access it in our home. And to not only all this after lotion, but you guys are going to use this in the winter too. When you have some of that chapped skin or that dry skin, put it right on. It's going to feel amazing. Voila. So that's it, you guys. Now I want to make sure we're still broadcasting here. If we're not broadcasting, I'll probably do this again later. My own story with this, there are a couple of times that I've gotten a little too much sun when I forgot to add the extra, my DIY sunscreen. And I do have a tendency to burn. I have much fairer skin. And when I've applied this, it immediately turns into just that bronze colored skin. If you can call my skin bronze, I don't think you can really call it bronze, but comes into that bronze skin. So what about you? Do you think you might try the after sun lotion? Are you a DIYer? Tell me what kinds of things you do to shift the dial to clean up the products in your home and kick the chemicals to the curb, to be honest. Now, before I sign off, did you guys know that there are now 6.5 million customers with doTERRA? Million with an M. Just in 10 short years. And a small percentage of those people have ever told a single person about doTERRA or their oils. And so something we want to challenge you all, specifically those of you who are in our 3 Life Essential community, we want to challenge you to step outside of yourselves, to think about the amazing benefits of the oils in your home and how you can help just one person get their own oils this month. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to do the business, but if you could help one person get the life-changing impact of those oils. So those of you who are in the Essential Life tribe, if you're not, if you are one of our customers and are not in that group, comment below and we can get you added. But we are finishing off December with bingo. And this is our way to challenge you to get outside of yourselves and tell someone else. Tell someone about these amazing benefits. This is not a contest. Anybody can win bingo. If you do just one line of bingo, you win a free 15 milliliter bottle of Citrus Bliss. Now you can go all out and do a blackout and get the emotional aromatherapy touch kit, the whole set of emotion blends. But it's a way that we can order a product we've never tried before, or use citrus oils in your morning water for a week. Share your favorite oil with a friend who needs it. So begin to try your oils in new ways and to get outside of yourself and help someone else experience these amazing benefits. So thank you guys for joining me live. We appreciate it. Next week, oh my goodness, what are we doing next week? We have just click on turn on the notifications and the little bell and you'll get notified when we go live. But what is our next week? Let me see real quick, because we've got some amazing topics coming up. Oh yeah, next week we're going to be announcing some of the early bingo winners. We're also, the following week, we're going to be making the healthiest Rice Krispie treats you've ever had. Oh my goodness, we should take the word healthy out of them, but they are going to be, because they're that amazing. So you're not going to want to miss that. Then we're going to be talking about some things about our oral health. And then we're going to be kicking up our smoothies with superfoods. So you're going to want to keep joining us each Friday. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again next Friday. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.